Hello, it's Crafty Carol again with another little video for you, and this time I'm making a really simple fun fold card, which is this one. I'm using actually retired sets for all of these, but obviously you can adapt these to more or less anything, but it's a simple fun fold with a front flap that just comes up like that, stands up straight, so that's fine, and it's just very easy, very simple, very straightforward, but quite effective. So I am using some of the 2022 to 24 colours, trying to remember what they all are. So I've got Orchard Oasis and Starry Sky. Tahitian Tide. What am I talking about? Orchard Oasis and Tahitian Tide, and some basic white. And the pieces you need for this card, we need first of all a base card, and this is the normal size of base card. It's 14.8 centimetres by 10.5 centimetres. And then for the Tahitian Tide layer, that's going to be a centimetre different, so half a centimetre all the way around. So this is 9.5 by 13.8. And then we need one piece, which is the length of A4, 29.6, isn't it? Something like that. The whole length of A4, 6 centimetres wide. And we're going to fold this in the middle at 14.8. Do that in a minute. And then you need two pieces of basic white. And these pieces are 5 by 13.8. So that's all that you need for this. Now I've actually cheated a little bit because I've already started making it and doing some of the stamping to save a little bit of time. Whoops, my pen's running everywhere. So the first thing to do is to fold this piece, the long piece of your base colour, in half. So it's the length of A4, so we know that half is 14.8, so we can make sure you have the right what's the word for those, whatever, the right bit, so that you're going to do a score line, not a cut. So we're scoring that in half, and the key with this card is we want to make that absolutely even when we fold it. So my recommendation, fold it together, hold those ends absolutely parallel and even. So I'm just going to put it on here to make sure I'm doing that. So they're absolutely even, and then we can fold. It should fold right in the middle because that's where we put the score line, and we can burnish it with the tool. You want a really good sharp crease for this piece because this is the piece that's going to open and close. So for this, you could use either a piece of DSP or you could use a base card like I've used and then put a slightly smaller piece of DSP on if you wanted. I decided to just decorate my base piece. I'm actually using a set which is from 2020. It's called Do the Impossible. But I was asked this week to do some teenagers cards. So I was looking at all my old sets to try and find something suitable for teenagers. And I thought sports was a good one. So there we go. Male teenagers. This one is for female teenagers, as you can see, with the shoes and lipstick. So this one's for men. Could be just as good for tomboy girls as well. Who knows? I mean, let's face it. People are very different. Gus is making a fuss. What are you making a fuss about, Gus? Goodness knows. So I'd already put some stamps on the background. You could just stamp pattern on the background. For this one, I've just used the spots that is part of this set. Again, it's a retired set for that. So that's my base card. All done, and now we have this card, and I'm going to stick it on first. So I'm going to put glue all the way down one side of it. If I can get any glue out of here, I think I need a new glue. You'll notice all my cutting is beautiful because I have finally changed the cutting blade in my trimmer, which is sensible of me. So I want to make sure this is right in the middle. So we know that this is 10.5 wide. So I need to find a central point, and I'm lucky enough that I've got this board I work on, so I can use my center line here to line it up. And we want that to be even either side. Try and do this so I don't cover the camera too much, but where are we? Yeah, so I want it right in the middle, and I need it absolutely level with the top of the card, then even all the way down, and it should, there we go, it's not quite in the middle. I'm just going to move it over very slightly. There we go. So you should have the same either side, same space either side, and there we have it. You can just see I did my stamping so that I would see bits of all of those behind. So then my bits of white you need to stamp and colour. I've already done these. So I've used the runners on the front and covered them with coloured them with Stampin' Right markers, and I've just put Happy Birthday on. The Happy Birthday is current. That is from the lovely Go to Greetings set. So this piece is going to go on the front here. Ooh, again, I think I need to find a new glue as well. Things always run out just when you're doing videos. It's very strange. So that can go on the front there. This looks beautiful, by the way, with flowers. You can do it, obviously, pretty flower cards, but they're not really good for teenagers, so I changed it a bit. I got the idea because my lovely upline. I am going to go to you. This is ridiculous. Why do I always run out of things? Let me use this old tape. That'll do. Need to go and get a new glue before I start the next thing. There we go. Ooh, just make sure that's not sticking out. And this one goes inside. So again, making sure I've got much the same outline all the way around. And there is my card. Stands up. Oops, if it doesn't slip on the glass, of course. It's going to slide on the glass, but you get the idea. It will stand up on a mantelpiece quite happily. You've got the decoration on the front, and you can plenty of room to write inside. So I hope you like the idea. It's a really simple fun fold card, but it's very, very effective. And I hope you have a go at it. Thank you for joining me. If you've liked the channel, please subscribe and follow me, and check out my website, craftycarolscards.co.uk, and you'll find all the blog posts. Blog will have the measurements for this properly, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.